GCSAA field reps are great resources for superintendents, helping plan field trips and sometimes even helping out on the day of your field trip. Field representatives Dave Phipps and Shane Conroy shared the ways they can help with superintendents at the Golf Industry Show.
It's really just supporting their passion. I mean, I've worked with Ryan on a couple of his field trips, and his passion is contagious. My support comes in whether it's help setting up a station or providing some of the materials in there, just helping promote the program, getting the word out, providing the benefits that this has, not only on the community but the golf course as well, and our industry and profession.
A lot of word of mouth. My site visits, I like to touch base with guys regularly when I get around different parts of the territory. I can be in the region for more than just perhaps that field trip, or if it's close to me, I'm more than willing to drive there, but if it takes a flight or something like that, I like to tie it into another trip if I'm in the region and do that. I've also met with superintendents and perhaps the STEM contact person with the school district and explained to them what the program is about.
Phipps notes that superintendents shouldn't wait too long to reach out to field reps.
In general, it's better to be organized and plan ahead with teachers, with them as well. They're looking at a curriculum and when to schedule a field trip, and so they're probably a semester out themselves.
The sooner we know and get it on our calendar to help out, that works well for us. And also even in the planning though, reach out to us as a resource. We have relationships with other local superintendents such as you guys do. So if you're having trouble reaching schools or getting across that threshold of getting kids to come out to your property, reach out to us, use this as a resource in that planning stage. We can help out where we can on that.
Phipps and Conroy say it's important to connect with schools to make these field trips possible.
My oldest son was at a public school, and they had an ornithology lesson plan, and so I said, why don't you bring the kids out and I'll bring a bunch of bird watchers out to the golf course. Sometimes they fall into your lap, and other times you really got to go out and search for those teachers. If you don't have a kid in school, then an email is probably impersonal. I think your best opportunity is to go knock on the door, maybe go meet the principal first and then get permission to go reach out to the teachers. But I think that principal should be the first line of contact.
Sometimes a relationship is already established, whether your kid goes to school in that kind of 5th through 8th grade sweet spot, or you have friends that have children in that age. But it's really just getting that first relationship. Once that first step comes and you have the kids at your property, the rest will just come naturally.
Finding superintendents to help out on these field trips is no issue.
Everybody's wanting to help out, whether it's their time, equipment, staff, you name it. So just for an example, the Miami Valley, Ohio chapter had a field trip this past fall, and there was a dozen superintendents there from around the area. So which was no surprise. I mean, these guys are all friends on the course, off the course, so they wanted to be involved. Whether it's vendors, equipment managers, superintendents, assistants, guys were volunteering, willing to help out. It's really just getting the word out there. It's just a phone call, a text message. As you guys know, there's always help just a call away.
So the hardest part in there is just finding the nerve to go ask a fellow superintendent. If you don't ask, you're not going to get help. So I'd get a group together and do these things. And maybe if you have a group of superintendents that do first grade, maybe do one course, one trip, do another course, another trip, and just kind of rotate amongst yourselves so you can kind of share the love, if you will. But never a problem getting help if you ask. Who's going to be the first person that's going to be up here next year? Who's going to host a field trip that's going to come sit here and tell us about your experience? Go on, don't be shy. You'll also be putting your hands up, right?
For more videos and support materials, please visit www.thefirstgreen.org.